Hello, hi folks, good morning. Here's Jonas Costali. Uh, this morning is Tuesday, sunny day in Rio, Brazil. Here is Jonas Costali, a coach of relationship and personal development. And I'm shooting this video. I shot in Portuguese first, and then this one's in English. Is about Darkness of the Soul. I'm writing two books simultaneously, and one of the books, it's about the darkness of the soul. A time in your life, or several times, when someone goes through that dark valley, dark valley when you don't really know if you're going to make it to the other side. Everything is dark and cold, and how miserable you feel. And I'm shooting these videos now. I'm getting to this field deeper now, much more deeply now, as an expert, and join all my knowledge academically and outside of the academic world to help people consult with me for them to get the best out of their life, to soothe that pain, emotional, existential, philosophical pain, whatever it is. And it's about time to contribute to do more, not only as a professor, English professor, but as a consultant, coach of relationship and personal development. That's what I've been doing lately. And thank you for the feedback. A lot of folks get in touch with me, and this is really amazing. It's an honor to be part of that, to help people. So as I was saying, for example, some people that will misunderstand depression, clinic depression, with something which is philosophical or existential, right? Like, why am I here? Where did I come from? Where will I go when I go? Is there any hope, resurrection? Is there a God, Jesus, the saints, the prophets? Where's the hope? So the word is groaning in pain, and especially, divorce, or people who are feeling miserable because they haven't found the one, or they're living together but they're living in miserable pain, or simply your personal journey that you're going through and you're suffering. And I'll tell you, I guarantee you, if you do not believe that there's somebody, a force, the one higher than you, much higher, much more powerful, or even if you don't think family would be okay, family, they have their immense value, and friends, true friends, not fake friends, right? But true friends. And when you're going through this valley, and if you cannot find them, you will probably not make it to the other side. Well, as I was saying about clinic depression, it shouldn't be misunderstood, because clinic depression is something tangible, it's something physiological. It's a lack of dopamine or hormone that your brain is not, the synaptic connection is not really getting, absorbing that hormone. So it's got to be approached tangibly, physically. And it's about like, I won't say about the drugstores or pharmaceutical industry, because the pharmaceutical billionaire industry, they want you kind of like a zombie, a dead alive. Neither dead nor alive. I mean, neither healthy, because if you're healthy, you're not at the line there buying 30 drugs a day or 50 pills a day. Or if you're dead, they lost you to the cemetery. So it's like they want you somehow in between. But some medicine, they have that value. But my approach is more holistic. It's more like your lifestyle, something that. And there's even one guy, American public speaker, who says that something like, if you get that person who is depressed and put her on a plane, and she's going to jump off in some country in Africa, Botswana or whatever, and during that fall, and when he or she gets into the ground, at that moment that person is going to be living in the present moment, because she or he is neither ruminating about the past nor frightened and terrified about the future, something that hasn't happened yet. And in that moment, that person, for a moment, that person is going to be living in the present. And living in the present helps to relieve, the anxiety and misery of living in the past, or trying to predict the future, the pain that we imagine is gonna happen, some tragedy or some misery, some disgrace, because when you're going through that dark valley, that's all you can think about. So I'm here. Anyone who wants to get in touch, please feel free to contact me, because it's my mission. It has been my mission my whole life, but now it's a moment in my life which became crucial for me to be there for folks. And with the use of technology now, everyone can reach everyone anywhere, anytime in the world. So feel free to get in touch with me, Jonas Costali, your personal relationship coach and personal development. And I won't be bullshitting, because I won't be talking about things which I haven't lived, right? It's like you go to a dentist, or somebody's having the most horrible toothache in his life. He's knocking his head against the wall, and then someone else says, "I understand you." And that person says, "You really have had many bad toothaches?" And that person replies, "Oh, I never had a toothache." So it's incongruent. You never had, how the hell are you going to say or give an advice for somebody who's suffering from a toothache, right? So it's like, for you to be legit, you got to talk about things you've lived or experienced or seen or read about or know about, right? So your friend here, Jonas, has a tool used by the Almighty One in the service of humankind. So count on me, stand by me, get in touch if you feel like, and I'll be here as a friend to listen to whatever you have to say, and all ears and all heart. Okay, thank you very much.